What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video on my channel. Now today we're going to be starting a new series. This is going to be Bridgerton. I believe that's what it's called. This is season 1 episode 1 from Netflix, and yeah, it's been requested. It seems to be very popular. It seems to be a British show and it don't get more British than me. Most people can't even understand what I say, and yeah, so I'll be interested to see my accent compared to the Queen's English, and yeah, so this is a recommendation from you guys. The last one recommended was the Vampire Diaries, which we just started to upload, and it's been very good so far. It's been perceived really well, so thank you, and the love and support being shown on it is immense, so hopefully that can continue. Right here is going to be the schedule for the next upcoming 2 weeks, I think. Obviously subject to change, just in case anything Netflix drops on us, like the Winx Saga. They just drop it with no warning, don't they, and then just bash it right onto Netflix, so we have to jump over and mix things up a little bit. But that is the current schedule, so if you are interested in any of those, please stick around. I'm sure you guys will enjoy the stuff coming to the channel. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. I've got my tea here, you know, being all British and all, and yeah, hopefully it's another great episode, and yeah, let's get into it and have a good day, everyone.
Tighter!
Wow, imagine that.
I was able to squeeze my waist into the size of an orange and a half when I was Prudence's age. Your sister shall do the same.
I feel like a princess. Do I look like one?
You truly wish to know what I think you look
On
like.
your left! Oh, Gregory!
Is our dear sister still not ready?
Oh, she's only been readying herself the entire night.
You mean her entire life?
Any sign of him yet?
Oh no way, is he banging someone? Look at this guy in his horse.
Today is a most important day, and for some, a terrifying one. For today is the day London's marriage-minded misses are presented to Her Majesty, the Queen.
What's going on here again? I'm just trying to figure out. They present themselves in front of the Queen.
A glimmer of displeasure,
Oh no way, she's fainting.
the young lady's value plummets.
That's too tight under that corset, in it. It's sad to compare him to the other girls that was just in there, but this one looks more elegant. Even though the other girls look like they was trying the hardest, this girl looks like she's got a bit more money.
Flawless, my dear.
As we know, the brighter a lady shines, the faster she may burn.
Can I just ask, what was he trying to achieve out of that? It might get answered later on. I'm probably sure it's going to most certainly get answered, but they present themselves to the Queen and they try to get some sort of approval, but once it gets approved, like she just said she was flawless then, because she looked amazing, she done everything right, the curtsy was perfect, but what is the outcome? Do you know what is she going to achieve now?
You do not know me, and rest assured you never shall. But be forewarned, dear reader, I certainly know you.
Like everyone else.
Oh, I should need to go and visit with Penelope. Her presentation was anything but...
Oh, this girl's voice, she's gone dead common now. She was speaking before in a more elegant English, like Queen's English, wasn't she? And now she just seems like more natural, normal, whatever accent that she's got. That is funny, that.
What was it the Queen called you again?
Flawless. Or some such thing. Trust I was astonished Her Majesty offered me out of 200 young ladies present.
In a cottage hundreds of miles away from her Earl. She is miserable. Says it all here.
Do not tell me that is yet another scandal sheet.
No, this one is different. This one lists subjects by name.
To be Violet Bridgerton herself. These pages certainly report on the Viscountess's family with much indulgence indeed.
The penny has bloomed exquisitely, and the sooner she is taken from the market, the better for the other young ladies.
Okay, so I'm assuming it's just answered my question before when I was saying what is the purpose that they're trying to get out of it. I think that if you get approved by the Queen, for example, just then the men that come to select you, I'm guessing you get selected as a hand in marriage sort of thing in this time. It's the more prestigious of the men, it's the more royal, the more, you know, welfare, the famous people that, you know, put more interest in you once you've been approved by the Queen.
To have only 3 young ladies under your care? Oh, I should gladly sit this season out.
Penelope is
quite nervous. This shall be her very first season.
I am not nervous, Mama.
What she is 2 stone heavier than she ought to be.
Oh, that's
Those
like.
blemishes on her face are quite difficult to conceal.
Let us hope Miss Thompson is more presentable than the legions of unkempt animals she has spent her entire life tending to back home.
Oh, that.
Beautiful.
I was gonna say, innit, they were saying she's poor and they think that they're upper class better than her, and she comes in and they're like, wow, she's a beaut. So I wonder if they're gonna try and bring her into this. Is it school or academy? I'm not sure what these girls are, but they're gonna bring her into their circle.
My condolences, Your Grace, for your father.
Very kind of you.
Kind of me? You hated the man.
It is so wonderful to see you, Lady Danbury.
Words I do not hear often enough.
I must ask you to accept my regrets.
Your regrets are denied.
Well, I suppose a brief opinion.
Excellent. You may leave that flask you carry at home.
Innit, you respect your elders, don't you?
Undignified.
Oh.
Someone may hear us, my lord.
Oh, not messing about, are they?
Stay with me today.
I'm afraid I cannot.
Oh.
I must chaperone my sister at the Danbury ball this evening. Someone must guard my poor sister from the bucks and pinks. Ensure her virtue remains free of any kind of defilement.
Daphne is fortunate.
You have me. Protecting you, too. I will always protect you.
In the shadows, though, I bet you don't do it in the public where people know they're going out.
We grow them in our very own garden. I must show you my watercolours sometime, if you desire to see them.
No, what's crazy is how desperate they are to be selected to be together. Now, I mean, I'm single, ready to mingle, you know what I mean? COVID's getting in the way of me, but these are so young and they're trying to be partnered up already. I'm literally like the only person from my school that hasn't got a kid, yeah, let alone going out with someone. So, I mean, I better get looking if these are saying they need to be cooped up at such a young age, because my time must be ticking, like, honestly.
Light skirts.
This sounds like Ariana Grande.
Allow them to come to you, Dave.
What the hell it is?
I haven't had the pleasure of seeing you at our club lately, Ambrose. She didn't have anything to do with the unpaid balance you left on our betting books winter last.
Oh, no way.
I presume you know of him too.
Now, Mr. Worthington's second son, we shall find better. He is of dubious parentage.
Mate, imagine being absolutely... I mean, this is like a judgmental party, isn't it, mate? You're literally going around absolutely judging everybody. I wonder, I would love someone to absolutely rinse me and judge me just from the first look of me. Do you know what I mean? Like, I find it hilarious, all the things that people could actually, like, slag me off for, or just opinions form from one quick look.
Is there a reason I've yet to see you on the dance floor?
All in good time, Lady Danbury.
Duke. I would recognize him anyway.
No, where are you taking us?
Duke.
Imagine being swarmed like that, you would literally hate it.
You've always amused me, Miss Bridgerton, ever since I was a schoolboy and you were...
About 2 or something.
Oh, but 5?
Yeah, I was going to say, his card's well held. Oh.
Tell me your name.
Oh, she don't know it's a Duke.
Am I honestly to believe you do not already know my name? If you desire an introduction, madam, I do believe accosting me to be the least civilized of ways.
Accosting you?
Surely they will try anything.
Bridgerton!
Come here, old friend. I heard news of your father.
Oh, the Duke of Hastings, is it?
Hey, look at her.
Right, Hastings, this is my sister.
Your sister?
Civilized, indeed.
Hey, she's not bothered that he's a Duke. She's more bothered that he stuck up his own ass and not even tell her his name. That is sick, actually. I love her response to it. She's not even, like, even changed the tone or anything since finding out he's a Duke. She's even gone to him and stared at him even more.
The most perfect thing for you to do now is not to dance, but to leave them all wanting more.
That is also
if
very
anyone
true.
knows how this works, it is your eldest brother.
That is so very true.
Perhaps he is right. Let us go.
This is we spend the weekend getting a girls like you.
I did not expect to see you here this morning.
Straight. When is this set? Because obviously they're playing Girls Like You on the violin, and they've played Thank You Next as well from Ariana Grande. I don't know if it's just a bit of banter being put in there to see if people notice it, because obviously it's not sticking with the times, I'm assuming, of the show.
You would? Well, you should have my colourful fashions to thank.
For a Miss Marina Thompson?
I don't like stuff like this.
Reader, this author.
It's like getting your marks read out at school in front of everybody when well, she's really happy for her in the middle, fair play. It's like getting your marks read out at school, innit? Like in front of everyone. Everyone's getting a pass and then it gets to you and you get a fail. Do you know what I mean? It didn't need to be read out in front of everyone, just do it in private so like the other people that actually don't get chosen don't feel sad and disrespected or humiliated in front of everybody.
Of only the most remarkable brilliance, fire and lustre has been unearthed. Her name,
oh, guys, trying to
unknown
persuade him with the dog.
Yet soon known to all, is Miss Marina Thompson. Being wrong. And the drawing room at Bridgerton House currently appears to be emptier than the muddled head of her dearest King George.
Is Miss Thompson so high in her instep that she's unable to don her own slippers? I should think not.
Lady Whistledown has made her opinion of our dear sister's fortunes quite clear.
Well, enough about Lady Whistledown.
Eloise, are you not due for a visit with Penelope this morning?
I believe I should like to stay.
I believe you should let her go.
She's the best character ever.
I presumed your affections were already engaged. But now I know. You and I were destined for each other.
Maybe not. Did they offer like packages or something? What they can offer each person?
Lord Byron, he's not.
I do not believe so. Good day, Pen.
Oh, it'd be nice if them two get together. Bridgerton, a rich person with a girl that people disregard.
There'll be others.
This is all I have been raised for. This is all I am. I have no other value.
Oh mate, so much has changed since whenever this was set, mate. Women have so much value now. They literally have more than men. Or they're equal. Do you know what I mean? Imagine living in a time when people are different. It's ridiculous. Like, how's everybody not treated equal to everything? Like, back then, she's going on like she's some sort of housewife or something. She's selected by the men. Mate, time's so much changing for the better as well.
It should be noted that the Duke has been overheard announcing to mamas everywhere that he has no plans of ever marrying.
What of me? You are the firstborn Bridgerton of a firstborn Bridgerton 9 times over. Where is your wife?
Hey, that is a good shout.
Is your plan to fuck her forever? Your mistress?
Oh, yeah, see, this is what I was saying here, man. He has got a girlfriend, hasn't he? But because she's not, I don't know what they call the females. These are lords, but because she's not high up in the female sort of families, then he's just hiding her away, isn't he? He's not showing her any respect or anything. He don't want people to know who he's dating, which is a joke. Like, it shouldn't matter who you are.
You shall need sire and heir.
I'm in possession of something that you are not. Brothers.
That degradation know no bounds.
That's a brother's girlfriend, isn't it?
My family too. Yet I suppose that you can withstand such scrutiny, since he is, after all, a man.
Well, I think it rather obvious that the writer is Lady Danbury.
Lady Danbury enjoys sharing her insults with society directly. She would never bother herself writing them all down.
Gregory, would you stop tossing peas at me? Those peas are already there. You cannot tell me what to do. I am older. And I'm taller.
Children?
Plead. Surprising.
Yes, however is it possible for a lady to offer anything but a smile while seated beside a duke?
Regarding subjects.
Right.
And I anything but interested in you.
Mate, he's
The
loving it.
eldest sister of my oldest friend, yet another recent subject of a certain writer, chaste, neat, desperate.
Oh, she knows he's trying to set him up. I wonder if he likes it.
You think you are solving the problem, but you are not. And that is all I shall say about the matter.
This guy's proper protective over his sister, innit? He wants absolute gold standard for her. Don't blame him.
The Duke will be joining us as our guest at Vauxhall tomorrow evening. A young woman who is terrified because she knows what kind of life, what kind of future awaits her should you continue to get in her way. Are you merely an older brother, or are you the man of this house?
Oh, mate, that is a deep question, isn't it? Because he is acting as an older brother. He's literally being so protective, bash, 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 you know, like, no one's coming near my sister, I want the gold standard. But back in those times, mate, a dad would match the daughter with anyone as long as it kept their family in a prestigious sort of name, wouldn't they? They'd make sure that they'd pick that old creepy guy if he was wealthy enough, because that means that their family name is always going to stay within the spotlight, innit? But this guy, he actually doesn't care about that. He seems like he really hardcore cares about his sister, but yeah, it's a tough decision. Do you care about being the man of the house or the brother? I feel really sorry on this girl, me.
I cannot see you anymore.
I do not understand.
He's going to get married to someone else.
You said you would always protect me. What shall I do now?
I did not know you would be here.
Sorry to disappoint.
How convenient.
Oh.
Penelope, I did not see you there.
I'm afraid I cannot offer you that dance, Miss Cowper.
He's going to dance with Penelope,
I'm to
innit?
escort Miss Featherington to the floor.
Absolute lad, mate. What a guy. Why is this movie so happy? Honestly. That does look like sick.
It should be just as easy for you to fall in love with Lord Burbrook as with anyone else.
I will not hear of this.
Imagine being told who you're going to marry. It's mental.
It's been over a month since your arrival.
Oh.
You haven't read. I suppose I should be happy. Up until now, I've had no legitimate excuse to dispense with you. But when Lord Featherington hears of this...
Someone like you living this ridiculously charmed. Did you think I wanted to come here? To be around people like you? So out of touch, so superior.
Oh.
I suppose, as your husband...
You will never be my husband.
Oh,
never
what a
marry
funny
you.
guy.
My brother, he made a mistake.
Find out soon enough.
Stop it! Let go of me!
Oh, clocked me.
Grace,
What a clock that was.
what are you doing out here?
But issued a challenge to London's most ambitious memoirs, encouraging, provoking them.
Claim you as their prize.
Perhaps there is an answer.
Oh, he's going to make a proposal, isn't he? He's going to say, people saying that this guy's never going to get married, she can't find anyone, they're going to do like a fake marriage, innit? Well, they're going to get married, but just so they can please the masses. She's going to get somebody who's welfare high up, and he's going to be, you know, get a wife and stop all the rumours, people try and jump all over him. But as you know, this is a TV programme, they're going to fall in love, obviously, get in, get married, and all that good stuff. There you go, head turning.
To form an attachment.
That's what I just said, innit? Guys read my mind.
Here. Closer. If this is to work, you must appear madly in love.
How the young miss secured her newfound suitor is yet to be determined. Yet, if anyone shall reveal the circumstances of this match, it is I, yours truly, Lady Whistledown.
Okay, so that's going to wrap up today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this reaction. So it seems like Daphne and the Duke, I don't know his name yet, they are the main characters of the show. Now, there's a story going around that, well, obviously, he doesn't want to get married, apparently, ever, and she's trying to find a suitor and she can't really find one. No one's really good enough. Her brother keeps paring everyone away, and he ended up, you know, matching her with that creepy guy. But then he's obviously come up with a plan at the end. He said there, if we form like a relationship and put up a false front, then it's going to make people want you because you're going to be with me, the Duke, and everyone's going to have eyes on you. You're going to be desired. And then also, if I've got a wife, people are going to stop hanging around me, trying to cling on to me, you know, and trying to go out with me. So it's a pretty good plan, to be honest. Both of them are win-win out of it. And obviously, as I predicted a little bit earlier on in the episode, I think that obviously they're going to go hardcore, all, you know, like all in and fall in love, because that is just the way the shows go, aren't it? It's probably going to be a big, long love story that's going to be played out with lots of twists and turns and get emotional and all that stuff. So I'm interested to see where that goes. Obviously, we've got that girl. The one that her sister said that she she didn't want, she said that she didn't want to declare herself like ready to get married. She wants to focus on the studies, and then her sister was taking the mix, saying that, oh, that's because you're 2 stone heavier than everyone else, which is really tight. But one of the Bridgerton people, like, he's just escorted her into the dance floor at the very end, which was amazing. It made me well happy, to be honest. She had a big massive smile on her face that she was getting on the dance floor, and she wasn't wearing one of those dresses that her mum makes her wear as well. She was saying that her dad let her come and dress how she wants. She don't have to dress in all these daft clothes, you know, she can finally be herself. And obviously she was getting on a dance floor and throwing some shapes, and it made me really happy. So this was an interesting episode. I really, actually, to be honest, right, I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. You know, it's always hit and miss with stuff like this. You don't know how it's going to go, but it has been very interesting, to be honest. And I will continue. I'll post the rest of this season if you guys really do enjoy it. Please show the love and smash the like on the button. It really does help out the channel. Subscribe if you're new. Check the comments for upcoming series onto the channel. Like I said, you can go to the start and see the schedule of what's coming up in the next 2 weeks. And yeah, thanks very much for clicking on my video. I really do appreciate it. I can't express enough all the love and support what it does. It really does motivate me to post more and more. So thank you so much. Have a good day, everybody, and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers, guys.